This right here is a free Robux game called Please Donate. It's a game where it said that you can get Robux simply by playing it. So I had an idea since I'm a YouTuber. What if I went AFK and did nothing for 24 hours straight? Would I get a lot of Robux? Well, let's find out and get straight into the video. In hour 1, we ended up starting off strong by getting 33 donations in total, which added up to 550 Robux, the highest being 100 Robux donations. In hour 2, we got another 28 donations, but it added up to another 550 Robux. The highest donation was 3 100s. We got a little less Robux in hour 3 with 20 donations and 420 Robux, which is the lowest hour so far. Moving on to hour 4, we unfortunately got even less donations. It was 17 donations and it was half the Robux from last hour at 210 Robux. In hour 5, we started to pick it back up by getting a little less donations in hour 4, but we got 60 more Robux at 270 Robux in total. Now in hour 6, which is our best hour yet, we got 640 Robux and 19 donations, with the highest being 5 100 Robux donations. In hour 7, we are keeping up the luck and got another 24 donations with a little less Robux this time at 420 Robux in total. Now in hour 8, we got one less donation at 23 total donations, but got 530 Robux in total this hour. In hour 9, we got our best hour of the video so far and got a ton of donations, totaling at 39 donations and a total of 1,140 Robux. This hour was great. I think we're going to keep doing well. Unfortunately, we did not keep doing well, and in hour 10, we had a bad hour compared to the last one and got 14 donations that totaled up to 320 Robux. I bet next hour will not be that great either and we'll get nothing. So I was completely wrong. In hour 11, we ended up getting 35 donations and 23,540 Robux. What? In hour 12, it calmed down a bit and we got 13 donations and a total of 490 Robux. Moving on to hour 13, we got a little less Robux but way more donations. We got 33 donations and 460 Robux. Now moving on to hour 14, it started getting late, so we had our worst hour yet. We got 12 donations and 120 Robux. The good news is, in hour 15, we started to pick it back up again and got 15 donations with a total of 370 Robux. In hour 16, we got half the donations as last hour and only got 8 donations, but surprisingly, we got a total of 1,110 Robux this hour. Now on to hour 17, we got 20 donations this time, but got a little less Robux with a total of 920 Robux. Now in hour 18, it is the hour with the least amount of donations with a total of 5, but to my surprise, I got 1,170 Robux this hour. In hour 19, we had another great hour and got 10 donations with a total of 1,090 Robux. I have no idea how the next hour will even come close to topping this one. So, I think hour 20 may have topped the last hour. We got 21 donations, which is double the amount of donations, but more importantly, we got 12,620 Robux in total this hour. Moving on to hour 21, we went from having our second best hour to having our second worst hour. We got 12 donations with a total of 120 Robux. We had a little better of an hour in hour 22, but we still got only 10 donations with a total of 140 Robux. At least it's an increase. I'm sure next hour will be much better. And unfortunately, hour 23 was not much better, and it was the worst hour so far. We got 7 donations and only got 70 Robux. But to end it off strong, in hour 24, we got a total of 20 donations, but more importantly, got 4,330 Robux this hour with 4 1,000 Robux donations. Also, before we get into the results, I ended up getting nuked just after the recording ended. So big thanks to YourShoes22, he's very generous, so you should follow him on Roblox. Also, this is not the first recording of this 24-hour challenge. The first one I unfortunately did was corrupted, but you can see all of the screenshots on screen right now. That way, if you did donate during that, you can still see it. But with that said, let's get into the final results. In total, we ended up raising 51,600 Robux. But I'm curious, what would happen if I went AFK for 50 hours straight instead? So if this video gets 5,000 likes, I'll go AFK for another 50 hours. So with that said, make sure to hit the like button and subscribe.